I'm Lena and ET is coming to you live from Comic-Con with the cast of Supergirl. Hi, guys! Always such a pleasure to welcome you guys into our Comic-Con suite. How's your con going so far? How exhausted are you?
Fantastic. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. You know what else is looking pretty good is Supergirl's new suit.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious, pants. Melissa, I know that this is something that you've been hoping for since season 1. Talk to me about the evolution of the pants.
Well, I know Steven and Grant have had iterations of their, new iterations every year, and I was always like, nah, I'm good. And the skirt was so iconic and so symbolic and very synonymous with the comic book version, but I just, then we moved to Vancouver and it was cold and it rained and we're on the ground all the time, and it feels right. It feels like the right evolution and the right time to do it.
I haven't seen it live yet.
It's cool.
It's awesome.
It's fantastic. And I can
all the girls are like,
and I can stretch.
It's high kick season.
And I can move.
And I'm not taking your cape anymore and trying to cover. That was season 1. I was always trying to cover her with the cape.
Lots of crotch shots that we don't want.
We're live, Melissa.
Sorry.
We're going into season 5, which is a big season because you guys are getting your 100th episode this year.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? And usually with 100 episodes, they like to do big events, bring back some familiar faces. Is that something that could be happening with you guys?
I think the crossover is going to be huge. So there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out.
And that's 10, right?
That's, I think 10.
9.
Which would be 96
13?
in your 97.
13,
Yeah.
Jesse keeps his whole ship afloat.
Yeah, Jesse's like, actually, I have everything. I am the brainiac.
Yeah.
Katie, we finally had Lena discover the truth about Supergirl, but in an interesting twist, she did not walk into that party and be like, you!
She's never going to give you what you think, She's going to hold her cards close to her chest, and she's going to keep the power. So I think that's what... I think she realizes that she hasn't had any control of it, and now she's taking back the control, and the ball is in her court, and we're going to see what she's going to do.
I'm just going to snap it.
How do you think it is going to shake up their friendship, though? Because fans love your dynamic together so much.
Yeah.
Well, obviously things have to change.
Yes.
But it's the season is going to be how that changes. You know, so you have to tune in to watch how our relationship is going to develop and mold, and whether it
Is a rocky road or a bowl of Rocky Road ice cream.
Yeah. Nice.
What's that? That was really good.
Let's switch over to some romance scoop a little bit, because, Alex and Kelly are all kinds of cute.
I think so.
What can you tease for their relationship next year?
We started off with kind of like that slow burn, but it was very intentional, like the conversations that we'd have with Jessica and Robert and the writers, and just being able to create something that started a little more grounded and a little bit more, I think rooted in a friendship, and kind of being able to take it amidst all this chaos. They had someone that they could lean on, especially when there was so much going on with their own siblings. So it was kind of like there's a great connection in that sense in and of itself, but then seeing the evolution of it into next season and what that looks like, it's going to be pretty awesome and fun, and we're taking our time to make it respectful and classy and graceful.
I love that.
And still a little bit sexy.
A little cute.
Yeah.
A little cute.
Well, if you've seen these two girls, of course it's going to be sexy.
And what about Brainiac and Dreamer? It was really nice to see their sparks fly, and we got the L-bomb in the finale.
Woo! I love that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, they are my favorite.
My favorite.
They're
My
so
favorite.
pure.
Yeah.
What can you guys tease about what's coming up next?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, basically, in the aftermath of everything that happened at the Lex Luthor camp, Brainiac 5 is going to struggle with being vulnerable with someone that he loves, and he's worried about getting too close to someone because he saw that when he was 100% himself, he ended up hurting her, and so it'll be fun these first few episodes to see how their relationship kind of deals with that and how they learn to be close with one another.
One of the things that I'm excited to see is if James is going to have an eye patch the entire season.
There will be no Nick Fury. Now, that was actually based on a real live injury, so that was just for an episode.
He looks cool.
Thank you very much. I always felt like a pirate inside anyway, so.
Makata, it has been revealed that this is your final season on Supergirl.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now, and what can you tease about what you're hoping to see from James's evolution in this next season?
Well, I have to say it's a very gracious exit, and it's true to his worldview, and I really appreciate our writers for
Integrity,
it's full of integrity. It's full of it's a good decision for him, and honestly, just personally, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be because I love these guys so much. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Me too, man.
I love these guys so much, yeah.
Love me too.
Before you get too emotional, can you tease anything for John this season?
You know what? I'm just looking at all these ships going on here. You know, John needs to get his green on at some point. You know? Put it out there in the verse.
Where's Magan?
Where's
She's still on Mars.
Yeah,
Can we
she's
put
on
him on
Mars,
like a
you know.
dating app or
Magan
something?
to Mars.
Yes, exactly.
That would be awesome.
Martian Tinder, you know.
Interplanetary Tinder.
Yeah, that would be amazing. We'll go into your team.
John's just swiping right.
You wouldn't be on Tinder. You'd be on Raya.
Before I send you guys off, I have to say congratulations to Miss Melissa directing your first episode on Supergirl.
Yes.
So amazing. I know you went through the Warner Brothers Directors Workshop. What can you tell us about your prep work for the episode? How you doing?
Yeah, I did the orientation course, and I shadowed.
You directed me the other week. It was fantastic.
I did. I've done one scene. Jesse Warren, our producing director, let me kind of pop in and do one scene.
You were great.
And it was David and a little girl, and it was special effects. It was kind of the whole gambit of everything.
Oh,
you
I
have
wish
to
I
deal
had
with.
seen that.
But it's cool to see how everything's brought to life, and our show is such a monster.
Well, because David did that
David's
last
directed
season.
too.
This is our director's
Have
partner
you
right
been able
here.
to impart any wisdom onto Melissa?
A little, but I just hope, you know, just by, you know, observing. I mean, you know, that she picks up, she picks things up, and I'm sure that she's not going to need any kind of input from me. She's got it already. You know?
I think the benefit though is that, you know, knowing the characters so well and knowing who they are and like their heart behind it, I think we couldn't have a better person to, you know, to have that. Besides with David last season, it was so
had such a good
kind of
time.
like being, you know,
so
like
fun.
here from the get go, kind of being able to watch, you know, him be able to look at it and know exactly what to say and how to say it, or not even have to really say anything at all. You know, and it'll be the same thing for Mel. I'm really excited and proud.
Normally, David just said, "Do it better."
Do it better, and then
I
money.
do hope you get to direct a Danvers sister scene, because that
I'm
would
sure
be really
it'll
special.
Yeah.
That would
We'll
be
make
really
that happen.
special. Lastly, guys, I know you cannot say anything about the crossover, but what have they said you can say?
We can
It's
say
awesome.
some things.
Okay.
We can say some things.
Drop-
We know Tyler Hoechlin and Brandon Rouse are going to be there.
Woo!
Yes.
Two Supermen.
Two
Two
Supermen.
Supermen. I know I'll be
there can
kind of
only be
palling
one.
around with Ruby Rose and Batwoman and Supergirl.
Amazing.
Yes.
Which will be great.
Okay. And I know that Steven just dropped the bomb for us that he's playing multiple characters.
Yes.
Anybody else playing multiple characters?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Okay.
They don't tell me anything.
You're like, show up.
Honestly.
Look fabulous. Yeah, look fabulous.
Well, I adore you all so much. Thank you so much for taking time out of your
Thanks,
crazy
Leanne.
Comic-Con
Thank you
schedule.
very much.
I adore you guys.